Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're watching this, I have uploaded a new video that talks about my killers predictions for this season, and I will link it down below for you to watch if you want to. So, this video is going to be me answering some questions that I have been asked, and I'm going to give my thoughts and what I think and stuff. So they're on my phone, so that's what I'll be looking at. So yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so the first question I've been asked is, do you think the ratings will be better than both of the seasons? And my answer is yes, I do think the ratings will definitely be better, especially season 2. As you all probably know, season 2 did not do well. So I do think that this season will have much better ratings in terms of who they've casted, and also if they promote it really well, which it does look like they are, in terms of, well, at least the cast is definitely promoting it. And like I said, the cast, they really have a really high fan base, and so their fans will definitely be tuning in, I'm sure. And also, he brought back the Ghostface mask, which a lot of people have been wanting. So that's my reasoning for I think that the ratings will do better. I'm not saying they'll be the best, but I do think they'll be better than the previous seasons, or at least season 2. So that's my thought on that. Alright, my next question, do you think it could be connected to the movies somehow? I think it could. I'm not really sure because, it's taking place in a new town and these characters don't look like they would be connected to the movies, but I do have a suspicion that it could, because one, they do have the Ghostface mask, and two, the girl that plays Beth, Georgia Wingham, she did an Instagram live like a week ago, and she mentioned that that this season will go back to the roots of the movies. So that gave me suspicion that it would be somehow in the Scream movie universe where these characters know about Ghostface. So, if that's all that it would be connected, that'd be great. That's my cat. So that's what I think, just by what she said. So, but I think it could be connected somehow. Alright, next question is, for how many seasons do you see Scream going for? I don't know. I think that they could at least go for a 4th season, especially if the season does really well. And it is an anthology series now, which is, it would be easier to get renewed because it's a new season and, not new season, new cast and new story. So it could keep people interested. So I do think they'll at least go for season 4. I don't know, that's what I think. I think, yeah, so season 4, at least for 4th season. So we'll just have to see about that, but I do think it will have at least one more season. Is the anthology better for Scream? Definitely. Slashers get really, they get drawn out really quickly. That's the right word to use, I don't know. But anthology is much better for slashers because, watching the same characters multiple seasons get targeted by a different killer is very predictable at some point. That was my issue with the Scream movies, just because they always have the same 3 people. So an anthology would be much better because it will keep people interested and it could keep the franchise fresh. And yeah, I definitely think it's much better than having the same storyline over and over again with the same people. Next question is, should we get a conclusion to the Brandon James storyline? I don't know, I think, a lot of people would love to know who killed Kieran and who was the James character in the hotel. Personally, I really did not care for that storyline all that much. It was just too not connected. It was out there. They didn't really know what to do with it. That's what I think. And so there is a rumor by Deadline Hollywood that this season could mention Lakewood in some way, but it won't be seen. Kind of like a newspaper article, and kind of like what Final Destination 3 did when they mentioned the first movie. So that way you can mention it, but also have a new story. So kind of like a 2-in-1 type thing. But as far, I'm not sure if they will continue it. It would be really cool if they did some type of special to wrap it up. But if they don't, I mean, it's okay with me. But they could mention it. They could reference it somehow. You know, by like a TV news report or something like that. So we'll just have to wait and see. And so those are those questions. And I think I'll just keep going with what I have had. Other questions. So season predictions. It's a broad question. But my season prediction is, I gave my 3 killer predictions in my previous video. So I think each episode will have at least 1 kill. And I think the deaths, by the behind the scenes footage and pictures, I think the death will be more creative and more gory, I think. And I don't think that they'll focus too much on the relationships. It does not look like they are. It looks like it's going to be really just horror-based, mainly. Not too much filler, because there's only 6 episodes. So those are just my predictions so far. I really hope that made some sense. So, like, the behind the scenes, like, why it was rebooted. Why did the show get rebooted? Because lots of people, don't know why it was rebooted. There's been many answers from previous articles. So what I know and what I think is it got rebooted because season 2 did not do well. It really went like downhill on each episode just got terrible, and the ratings just kept falling. Season 2 dragged way too long, which, really bored a lot of people. So I do think that was mainly the reason, was because of the ratings. I know that they're really pushing the diversity, and that's great, but the diversity is not the main reason that they rebooted it, Yes, the cast is diverse and they're going like a different route with this season, but really I think the main reason was because of the ratings, and also they didn't know what to do with the Brennan James storyline, and we also got a new MTV president, and so he probably did not care about that season, or he did not know what to do with it. So I think it's best to start new instead of trying to continue something that you don't know what to do with, because for all we know, season 3, if they kept the same cast and storyline, it probably would have been bad. At least I think. So that's my reasoning and what I think and know. That's why they rebooted it. Why did they let the old cast go? Like I said, they wanted to start fresh. It's nothing that the cast did. It's just they wanted to start new, and so you have to let them go. And the new cast most of them have had new, bigger projects, so I'm really, really thankful and happy for them. They're doing really well, so. And I'm comparing the movies to the show. The movies, the deaths, and they had really, pretty good deaths, I think. And they also, had the chase scenes and they had the phone calls, which were really great. But the TV show really, really lacked on the chase scenes. And the phone calls weren't really scary like Scream was. I wasn't scared of Scream, but their phone calls in the movies are much better. And, the movies did not really focus too much on the romance. It was there, but it wasn't like that was the main focal point like season 2 was. They focused too much on that. So they really it's the chase scenes mainly. They really lacked on those. They didn't have many of them, which I don't know why. So that's just my comparison. Which do I prefer, the movies or the show? Definitely the movies. I grew up with them, and as much as the show is, it's okay, but it's not the best, and I don't think it gave the movies, what's the word? Not dedication. I don't know what the word is, guys, but they did not do the movies justice. That's the word. Like, you had some similarities, but, that's my comparison. But if you like the movies better, or if you like the TV show better, that's great. Just let me know down below what you prefer and what your season predictions are for this season and what you think of it. And let me know also what y'all want to see next, and I'm open to any suggestions. So that's it, guys. That's all I have. Those are all the questions that have had so far. I hope any of this made some sense. And, thank you all for subscribing so far. I really hope you continue to. I love doing this. This is really fun. So just leave me your thoughts and theories down below. And just, stay subscribed. And, I will try to upload as much as I can. Just leave me what you want me to do next. So that's it. I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. I love you all very, very much, and you're all amazing. Bye.